right from this machine.
Yeah.
I feel like I know this.
Yeah. Kind of sweet.
Yeah. The chase pit stop and we get a confrontation.
This is CBS LA at 4.
Now at 4, speeding through traffic, stopping for gas, and fighting with motorcyclists. A burglary suspect leads police in a wild pursuit in the San Fernando Valley.
And a deadly fire on a tour bus sends passengers scrambling on the side of the 60 freeway.
And surviving a near drowning and a heart attack off the coast of Laguna Beach. We'll hear from the daughter of the woman who nearly gave up before lifeguards came to her rescue.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amy Johnson.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. This is CBS LA at 4. Now at 4, a wild pursuit across the valley today, complete with a mid-chase pit stop and a confrontation with a motorcycle driver.
It all came to a crashing end on the 405 with a head-on collision with a CHP cruiser. CBS LA's Jeff DeWitt is live in Northridge, where the driver tried to escape in a parking garage. Jeff.
Amy and Walker's pursuit lasted about 90 minutes, and the suspect going against the flow of traffic several times. And at one point, he tried to ditch officers by going into this parking structure. And when he ran out of it, he got into a crash at the middle of this intersection. At one point, the police chase goes down the 405 freeway in Mission Hills with the burglary suspect going the wrong way near Rinaldi, causing officers to back off because of safety concerns. That gave the man enough time to go into a gas station at in North Hills. He manages
Where he
to
used
fill
his
up
credit card.
on the ground.
Hurry, get it out. Oh, put it back in.
Well, at least he didn't do what the dirt bike did and just took the whole pump with him.
Where he went into this parking structure. From Sky Tower, we could see a number of police cars with their flashing lights. But a short time later, he comes out of the other side and crashing into Fernando Arana and a female passenger in their SUV.
We had the green and the guy just came out of nowhere and we crashed him. Or he hit us.
There were many more bizarre moments like this exchange in which a motorcycle rider gets involved in the chase.
Oh my gosh. What time was this, Mike?
This was like a little after 11. It started around 10, 12.
Yeah.
We started it and Rachel
Then even more
getting ready to get back on.
motorcycle rider at a Northridge intersection exchanges words through the car's door, gets off the bike, while the suspect guns his girl not long after that. The suspect runs through a parking lot in North Hills while the rear tire is clearly damaged.
Oh, wow.
He makes his way onto the 405 again, flipping the U-turn before fishtailing with that busted rear tire.
Boom.
Head on into a CHP unit. He bails from the car, runs
They don't do that anymore.
onto an on-ramp where he runs out of steam and hits the ground.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, never mind. I'm done.
We're gonna probably go to the hospital and see, get checked up and whatnot.
We're live in Northridge with Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
All right, Jeff, and we just heard Jeff mention the bizarre moment with the motorcycle who tried to open the door of that car.
Let's go to CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers, who continues our team coverage from the desk with what we know about that man.
Yeah, you know, Juan and Amy, I just spoke with the watch commander over at North Hollywood Station who tells me that man is actually in custody this afternoon. We'll show you the video here of all of that going on, where you can see these bizarre moments. It first happens at Devonshire and Andesol here, where the car seemingly just passes the motorcycle rider, and then the rider almost begins chasing the driver. Now, the big question we all had was, do they know each other? Right now, the watch commander over at North Hollywood Station says they don't know the answer to that, whether or not they knew each other or not. But I can tell you, I timed this when we were watching this pursuit, and it was for a good several minutes, at least 2 or 3 minutes, that this whole back back and forth went on between this motorcyclist and the car before leading up to the point that you saw in Jeff's piece where the motorcyclist comes up, tries to open the door before taking off. Now tonight, this afternoon rather, the motorcycle rider is in custody for interfering with a police investigation. Now there was a lot of chatter about this on the radios during the chase about how they didn't want that driver or that rider obviously to get involved in this. And again, it's unclear tonight. We're still working on it with LAPD on whether or not the two actually knew each other, or was this just a person who was frustrated with a never-ending pursuit that wanted to step in and stop it. We've seen that before. Either way, the LAPD says don't get involved in these, and in fact, in this situation, it landed that rider behind bars. Guys?
No matter how hot-headed you might be
Yeah.
getting, Mike, smart idea. Thank you.
Well, hot temperatures are sticking around at least into next week.
That's right. Meteorologist Evelyn Taft, the best places to visit this weekend. Hey, what's going on in the weather department? Evelyn, thank you. A deadly fire on board a tour bus sending passengers scrambling for their lives on the 60 freeway. One person was killed, another taken to the hospital after flames quickly took over the bus. Passengers say they could barely see through the smoke as they fought to get out.
CBS LA's Jasmine Beal is live in East LA with what happened and what we're learning about the bus company. Jess.
This is the bus company's office right behind me, and there are other buses that are arriving out, dropping off other passengers. Now, the company is not talking to us on camera, but off camera, Northern told us that on every bus there are always two drivers, and they do an inspection before they leave. This result turned deadly right after it started a bus catching fire on the side of the freeway, 60 miles from here. A routine trip to Zacatecas, Mexico Friday with 18 passengers on board this tour bus.
You know, Mike, a routine trip to Zacatecas.
Where is that?
CHP said the Viajes Azteca bus was headed east on U60 Hacienda Boulevard. When around 5:30 a.m., the driver pulled over to the right shoulder after a check engine light came on.
He then asked for all passengers to exit the vehicle as quickly as possible. As they were doing that, fire or flames started to consume the rear of the bus.
We're looking at the back of the bus right now. That is what caught fire. It is burned. The passengers on board say it was chaos.
Chill Build is the name of the company, Mike?
Yeah. Chill Build LLC. Today they put out an email saying that they were on 104% cleaned up. I was like, you should just.
Back to the company's East LA office and says he is taking his jacket or his parents for smoke inhalation.
And of course they're an LLC. Limited by
Acevedo says he was sleeping when his niece woke him up screaming to get out. And while most passengers and the driver did make it out after firefighters put out the flame, they found one passenger who had not escaped. Mariela Dominguez, Acevedo says she believed it was an elderly woman who had been dropped off by her daughter.
Busy day.
CHP says the bus had planned to make other stops to pick up more passengers. We checked federal records for Viajes Azteca. In the last 2 years, the company had 32 inspections, received a satisfactory safety rating, and had no record of any crashes here in the U.S. until this one. Back here live in East LA, firefighters say they
thanks so much. Well, a ruptured water main in Los Feliz is now repaired and back in service after leaving streets flooded and part of the pavement buckled overnight. Now, this was the scene after 11 o'clock, water flowing for more than a dozen blocks and leaving 7 residents without running water for part of the morning. LADWP was able to shut the water off about 45 minutes after arriving. Neighbors say they're worried about the age of some of the pipes beneath Los Angeles.
But the pipes are old, like all over the city, and just so much work needs to be done, and it hasn't been done. It's all the time now. I know these pipes are 100 years old plus, but the timing of all this in the middle of summer, high temperatures, people losing their water power, it's very discerning.
LADWP hasn't said how old this particular pipe is or how long the remaining street repairs will take. Officials are still investigating what caused the break.
People in Boyle Heights are still waiting for the cleanup to finish on that warehouse that caught fire almost 2 months ago. Lineage missed their own deadline to finish the job. Lineage says they now removed over 100% of the food waste from the second freezer. They say they're going by an estimated pounds of food waste that was in there when the fire started. Water and cleaning products actually made the percentage go over 100%. Truckloads of waste is still being taken out of the building. The city had set an August 14th deadline, but Lineage said the deadline was actually August 20th. Both of those deadlines have now passed. Mayor Karen Bass.
Hey, Sarge, it's Mike at CBSLA. How are you?
Cannot take them at their word.
I'm good. Hey, I have a question on the Mission Viejo crash you guys put out a release on. So the female, was this an auto pad?
Lineage missed the August 14th deadline. They moved the goalpost and then they failed again. Lineage and Chill Build do not deserve to rebuild. Chill Build LLC
Oh, okay.
ways the company.
And she was a passenger in one of them?
Dozens of ancient artifacts are heading back home to Egypt after a previous owner realized the items were
Oh, okay, so the driver lost control and hit the tree. Got it. Okay, and she was the passenger. Got it. And they're both in custody. Are they both? Is he in the hospital?
To Egyptian diplomats this morning. The collection includes ancient tomb gear, carved figures, and religious charms dating back thousands of years. Investigators say the buyer discovered the hidden history.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Take care. Bye.
Currently in possession of the items may have had no direct contact with the trafficker. The items may have been inherited or exchanged hands multiple times before being identified as illegally in our country.
Over the last decade, U.S. law enforcement has returned more than 5,000 stolen antiquities to Egypt, cracking down on black market trade that officials warn frequently funds organized crime. President Trump hits the campaign trail this evening in South Carolina to rally for the sister of the late Senator Lindsey Graham.
As Natalie Brand reports, it comes as the administration is getting ready to reveal details of what President Trump called economic D-Day against Iran.
The Trump administration is threatening to turn up the economic pressure on Iran as soon as Monday. Iran's foreign minister shot back on social media saying the threat is, quote, bound to fail. But average Iranians say inflation there has been crippling. This Tehran resident says it's becoming very difficult for us, especially for people like us who live on a fixed salary.
Iran's economy today really runs based on this kind of scheme of selling oil to China and then even using the funds that are generated from sales to pay for imports from China.
Former U.S. Treasury official Iman Maliki says the Trump administration's economic warfare may also hinge on allies like the United Arab Emirates.
I think UAE is going to be very instrumental to cut off the regime's access to procuring foreign currencies, but also gaining access to its reserves.
On the domestic front, President Trump's White House ballroom construction got a reprieve for now from the Supreme Court. A federal court previously ordered work to stop by midnight on the project that wasn't approved by Congress. But Friday, the Supreme Court said work can continue while the justices decide how to handle the legal challenge. The Trump administration had appealed to the High Court, calling the ballroom's construction a matter of national security. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Well, you probably noticed you're paying a little more for gas. Prices inched up again today. Los Angeles County at $5.65 a gallon. Orange County, you're paying $5.60. Ventura County $5.57 and $5.60.
Now to the forecast, a little less heat and a little more humidity.
Evelyn Taft tracking it all, and there's a chance for some storms. A walk on the beach becomes a story of survival. The daughter of a woman swept out to sea shares her story.
Yeah, it's mixed emotions. It's a scrambled egg, if you want to call it that way.
Signs of life in the Keaton fire burns a bittersweet reaction from neighbors rebuilding their community from the ground up.
From growing up in the Great Depression to performing on the world's greatest stages, a ballerina in Pasadena still giving her students a run for their money.
Sometimes it's hard to keep up with 99-year-olds, even a 30 or 40 or 50.
How she's passing on decades of experience.
And what the dancers usually they have those the best.
And posture, they always look like. Hey Jill, way to hit that.
17.
You did it.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, look. I'm a tree image.
That's right. Oh, can you hear me, Nate? The lyric is Donnie D's on the backup, so Donnie D's on the backup. Drug free, so put the crack up.
What?
It's coming.
Near the Olive Main Dam.
It's about that time to bring forth the rhythm of the rhyme. I'm gonna see sweat coming out your pores. Black, white, red,
I don't know
even
what that
vibration.
is. The Olive and Pain Dam?
Bum, 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 bum.
Come on, come on, come on.
Good morning.
Donnie D's breaking it down.
Donnie D.
Oh, here comes that lyric.
Well, a San Diego County man is trying to avoid becoming a victim to wildfires. He's building a fire-resistant home on his property. Richard Kawike owns this land near the dam and wanted a home that could withstand a fire. This is what's finished of the home so far. Everything about the shell, the framing, insulation, and waterproofing is fire-resistant. He says the fire risk on his property is very real.
We have 2.5 acres.
Hey, for 5:30, I don't know if you saw the OC sheriff release about the street racing, the deadly street racing crash. So I could do that. The problem is we'd have to buy a stringer. What time did they send it? Like an hour ago, maybe. Overnight, yeah. And they arrested They arrested two drivers for vehicular manslaughter because it happened during while they were street racing. Okay, cool.
Signs of life
Bye.
are returning to Altadena a year and a half after the Eden fire. Earlier today, the community celebrated the completion of a new prefabricated home in a neighborhood destroyed by fire. The home was the first project by home builder company DeVell as part of their Altadena rebuild program. Nearby, the Cunningham family lost 3 of their properties and are rebuilding in the Altadena neighborhood they called home for 13 years. They said they're ahead of schedule after just 4 months of rebuild.
Yeah, it's mixed emotions. It's a scrambled egg, if we want to call it that way. A lot of the joy right now in the past probably month to month and a half is not only seeing the expediency of our homes coming up, but the residents around us and the community, especially on our block, that have chosen to rebuild and come back.
The Cunninghams expect their homes to be finished by November. Up next, controversy over what's next for the remains of Big Bear's late matriarch Jackie. Federal law clashing with the will of the public.
And millions of Americans cleaning up after destructive storms. Residents racing to clear the damage before the next wave of severe weather.
Okay, let's go to the ARB. Okay.
Good. Copy. I think I see a sheriff ship with it. Cap ambulance are on now. I'll call CHP. Hey, it's Mike at CBS LA. How are you? Hey, that 10851 that they were briefly chasing on the pink, is there another agency chasing it, or was it you guys? Do you know? Oh, okay, are they? So they're chasing it. Are they still in it? Do you know? Okay, got it. Sounds good. Thank you. Bye. It's actually Redondo Beach PD. Hey. Yeah, it's the one. Oh, taking a vehicle without the owner's consent. It's still stolen. I think it's fine. Bye. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna call Redondo right now. I'm Summit Editor Mike Rogers here at the desk. Lots of news still here to come, including a plan to make the Colorado River more sustainable. We'll tell you what the federal government wants to do. That's ahead. No, I can hold.
Yeah, well, I think, but our insurance can get it because he has her driver's license. So if she says she. I sure can. That's where I was going.
Hey Nick, can you move the camera a bit?
He just cleaned his place up.
That's good, that's good.
Sounds like it's over.
Yeah, I think so.
I just heard it's on the pink still. They're making an approach, and the sheriff ship's just circling.
No, I didn't have one today. When I heard her voice, I was like, oh. So now she's out this morning again. Like, who does that? And I said, Jacob. Lucky for her, it's not done.
This is CBS LA at 4.
Now at 4, a woman knocked down by powerful waves in Laguna Beach, swept into the ocean, then nearly drowning while suffering a cardiac incident.
Yeah, she's now back at home recovering, but her doctor tells her Michelle Keeley she really gave up. But thanks to lifeguards, she's still alive.
They were just strolling forward, so they weren't paying attention to what was going on. And then out of nowhere, waves came and knocked them to their knees.
It was a terrifying experience. It'll be so huge stress of nearly drowning. The crew worked on her on the beach and radioed for a life flight helicopter.
She was still conscious when they pulled her out, so they were trying to find her pulse. It was very faint, and they flipped her over, and that was when she vomited all of the water out and was able to regain consciousness after that.
First, the air landed on the sand and flew Tran to the hospital.
Her last memory in the water is she just recalls not being able to fight anymore, and she was just thinking, I need to keep dying, but then eventually she kept swallowing so much water she just gave up.
The San Diego woman's daughter has started an online fundraiser to help pay the medical bills. This incident was just a few hundred yards from where a 5-year-old drowned after being pulled out in strong surf. Trin hopes the story can raise awareness about how quickly something bad can happen.
She's 4 or 5. I don't think she's going to be going near the water, any body of water, for a while now.
In Encinitas, Michelle G, CBS LA.
Wow.
Her fear, yeah. Well, today the federal government releasing a new plan to try and conserve water in the troubled Colorado River.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Mike, this plan means big cuts across the
Across the west here, because the Colorado River has been historically over the last several decades running drier and drier and drier, and the bulk of the water that we get, or at least a giant chunk of it, comes out of the Colorado River. I want to show you some of the video here that we're talking about, Lake Mead and some of the others and the areas that it feeds. The Colorado River runs across several western states, including Arizona, Utah, Nevada, and of course into California, but it has been going dry. Lake Mead, Lake Powell have been emptying more and more each year. The Trump administration, the federal government in D.C. now deciding that something needs to be done on a 10-year plan to try to make the Colorado River more sustainable and get longer lasting use out of it. Now, the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, he agrees. The Metropolitan Water District also agrees with today's plan that would ultimately require the states that are taking the water out of the Colorado River to come up with some pretty significant reductions in their usage, including here in the Los Angeles region and Southern California. Arizona would be hit the hardest. The new plan would require them to reduce their usage by about 760,000 acre feet. California coming in next at 440,000, and then Nevada at 50,000 acre feet. That's how much they would have to reduce their usage on the water. What does that mean for us? Well, it means that our water suppliers, the LADWP, the other water companies around Southern California, are going to have to do more to rely on other water sources aside from the Colorado River. We talked about this recently in Anaheim. Remember, they use a series of groundwater wells to try not to have to use the Colorado River unless it's urgent or unless there's some gap that needs to be covered. So cities are already kind of trying to work on this plan, and in this one, this 10-year plan from the federal government that is signed on by the western states will make that a little bit more concrete and try to do a little bit more to conserve water.
Mike, thank you. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals rejects a bid from the Trump administration to delay investigations at the Adelanto Immigration Detention Center. Last month, the judge ordered ICE officials to submit a plan to immediately improve conditions at the facility and make complaints over lack of medical care and access to clean drinking water. Attorneys for ICE argued that Adelanto already met the standards for immigration detention, but lawyers for the detainees countered with reports of routine violations since the judge's initial order. The government is continuing to appeal the decision. In-court arguments are now set for next month.
Well, some fans of beloved bald eagle Jackie Walker remain sent back to Big Bear Valley, but federal law requires that he sent to the National Eagle Repository, where feathers and colored parts are distributed to Native American tribes. A Change.org petition is asking officials to consider other options, including returning her for an educational exhibit. Experts say making an exception could set a difficult precedent for other eagles. All right, let's get a live look at Jackie and Shadow's nest, which might not be as empty in the coming months. Several eagles have shown interest in the nest, including this female, Katie, who has been spending time around Shadow and the nest. For many fans, these new images may feel sudden, but friends of Big Bear Valley say she is not Shadow's new mate, at least not yet. Experts say bald eagles can be social outside of nesting season. One biologist told the LA Times there's a good chance that Shadow will likely nest up in the next months.
Pocket bikes busted in the Antelope Valley.
Yeah, a pack of teens pulled over by CHP where they were going that proved too adventurous for officers.
And it's all fun and games until you're back in the Army. How one base is using the new Grand Theft Auto video game to draw soldiers back in. Ow. Ow.
Bum, 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 bum.
Everybody, 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 everybody. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Some Army soldiers are getting a chance to play a highly anticipated unreleased video game in exchange for re-enlisting. Members of the 3rd Infantry Division at Fort Stewart in Georgia, an Army spokesperson says the perk includes a 4-day pass for Grand Theft Auto 6. Soldiers eligible are those under 2 to 6 year re-enlistment contracts signed between August and mid-November. That's when the game is due to come out to the public. A spokesperson says 20 of the 130 eligible soldiers had accepted the offer by Thursday.
Well, after a rocky first release left many fans frustrated, the second round of tickets for the LA Olympics just pushed total sales past 6 million. Today's Visa presale cleared out most of the current ticket inventory for high-demand sports. And if you were shut out, well, organizers are pausing sales until 2027 while they finalize venue layouts and seating charts to free up more tickets. Be ready when sales reopen next year. The lottery system is going away. Tickets for all sports will release on a first-come, first-served basis with no purchase loss.
All right, the high school football season officially kicks off tonight.
Our Chris Harry is live at Norco High School as part of our Friday Night Lights partnership with the LA Rams. Hi, Chris.
He's wearing a Nevada lanyard.
Well, Mike?
He's wearing a UNR lanyard, which is funny.
each other. But again, no predictability in the 2026 season. Right. Roosevelt is just up the street. They got 6,000 kids. They went to the semifinals last year.
I think that's old, right?
Oh, it's old.
Was it the one on the 605?
They should be a former more fun.
It says live.
Oh, let me look.
Coach Tom Bessler, Ronald, it was 6
Oh yeah, they're out in Montclair on the 10.
Let's go up a couple of levels to the pros. The Rams will take on the Saints in their second preseason game tomorrow at SoFi Stadium. The big takeaway from last week's opener was the stellar play of first overall pick Ty Simpson. The head coach Sean McVay talked about how he purposed the playing time for Simpson and fellow backup quarterback Stetson Bennett.
Looking at last week, Ty did a great job. Stetson did what he could. I think it is important to be able to get kind of a better opportunity for those guys to run the offense with enough snaps. But more than anything, it's just playing real life football for a guy that hasn't played a lot of it other than preseason games.
And don't forget, you can watch that game tomorrow, CBS LA, with the Rams Central pregame show starting at 12:30 in the afternoon. Plus, make sure to watch the Rams Central postgame show, followed by the CBS LA news at 5. And when we say we're your home for football, we're not messing around. Rams, Chargers, College, of course, Friday Night Lights. Turn it back to you guys.
Yeah, we aren't kidding about that, Chris.
A lot of fun.
Thanks, Chris.
Well, age is just a number. Meet the ballet teacher in Pasadena, still light on her feet after decades.
Hey there, it's Mike at CBS LA. How are you?
For public comment, Darth
Good. Hey, there's a crash on the 10, and it's like I think literally right at the county line. Do you know if that's you guys or if it's LA? I think it's like the 10 freeway. 10, I think like the closest cross I see is Mills, but I think it's like right on the county line. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'll give them a call. Oh, you know what? Actually, it is LA. I think it's log 218. Yeah. Yeah. 218 on the LA log. I know. Yeah, what are they doing? Okay, I'll give them a call. Yeah, that is a really low number for a log, isn't it? They all their logs started over like 232, 232. That's weird. Huh. Maybe they hit their max. Oh, and it like restarted. Oh, what a mess. Okay, cool. I'll give LA a call. Thanks.
Do you still do some
Bye.
moves, some spins?
I got CHP. It's log 218 on the LA side.
This was 80s rap.
Hey, it's Mike at CBS.
Like, wow, this is rap.
Hey, log 218, 10 west, east of Indian Hill.
Cop killer, none of that stuff. It was just like happy.
Everybody's just getting into it.
Yeah, log 218. I don't know why it's such a low number, but that's what it says. 10 west, east of Indian Hill. The line 7 says parties are trapped. Do you know if there still are or if they've gotten out?
Oh, F7.
F1 is
Yeah.
just a softball deal.
Early, okay.
I'm just here
So you could get in some moves.
so I can get in.
Okay.
The Emperor is a fan of block, and we must continue utilizing block technology so that we can follow and surveil the rebel star. I need it so I can stop my
Okay. Anybody on scene yet or not yet?
A disturbance in the force happening in San Diego. Darth Vader delivered a sarcastic.
Got it.
speech
Okay, cool.
in
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on it.
That's the
Bye.
controversial assistance to cameras. He said they are needed to surveil, quote, scum that the emperor is a big fan of cameras. Late last year, San Diego officials signed a
You're good.
year-long deal to allow the San Diego Police Department access to the Fox
Yeah.
system. There were more than 500
Yeah, that's what the log says too.
cameras.
Chopper on one.
From Palmdale to the San Fernando Valley.
Hi, this is going to be log 218 on the LA CAD. It's right on the county line, but it's going to be log 218 on the LA CAD. It's at least 2 semis, possibly 3. One of the semi drivers still trapped. They're trying to extricate.
These bikes, well, they're not street legal. Riders were cited and had their bikes impounded. Well, we all know traffic on the 405 freeway is tough. Now add construction to the mix and it gets even worse. The repaved 405 project is back tonight and you can count on it impacting your weekend drive. Crews are replacing sections of lanes, overhead signs, upgrading guardrail, and so much more. All with the goal of making the road safer for everyone. But with each closure comes delays. Traffic analytics firm INREX looked at a month's worth of traffic data comparing the weekends with construction to the weekends without it. They found speeds dropped between 32 and 38% on Saturday and Sunday, and drivers heading northbound saw the biggest slowdown.
One interesting finding was that during the late night hours, so think 10, 11, 12 at night, we found that speeds heading southbound through that area weren't really impacted, but heading northbound was significantly impacted. So speeds fell from a normal 63
Hey.
miles an hour to 37 miles per hour between 10 p.m. and midnight.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Freeway crew just pulled it past between Van Nuys and Westwood.
no, you just have to guess. You want to just make one for the crash?
Amy, a 99-year-old ballerina from the Sierra Madre
Yeah.
once performed all over the world. For the
Yeah.
last 25 years, she's been
Refresher.
in LA at
Yeah, I can come out when I come out at 5:30. I can show you. I'm gonna put it. I just changed it though, so whenever you want the booth to take it, just let them know. Okay, bye. Hey, it's good to go. Yep. SkyCal headed to Big Rig crash. Bye. Huh? Yeah, it's good to go. Chubby, your picture's going to be in a box. I don't know what she was trying to talk to you. We're just letting you know, Des, your picture's in a box.
Just incredible. She needs to keep dancing and she needs to keep going.
And so graceful and just
Very clean lines that one. You know. She's challenging the youngsters, that's for sure.
I was going to suggest that.
Hi, Vinny. How are you? Good, good. Yeah. No. About 15. Yeah, he won't make the top.
Business as usual.
Hey, contact Jose.
Five dogs trapped in a hot car rescued, and vets say they were already in the danger zone. That and more new at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just letting you know, he's like hugging the mountain really tight, so that's probably why you don't see him. Is he answering you or no?
In their pockets.
Yeah, I think they're like right under Wilson, so that's probably why you lost him.
Meta's AI glasses, in fact, are pushing privacy
Okay,